Hello everyone, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play episode 75. And as you can see, we got a ton of chickens in there. Not too many are actually dead yet and or cooked. But we are finally starting to get some chickens in there. But today what we're going to do is I needed to build a thing to where I'm going to put my furnaces that I used to have here. And I was like, wait, I had a kind of furnace design in one of my old worlds, but I kind of took that, changed it a little bit, and decided, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I found the place for it. I figured, why not right next to our storage room right here? So I put all the stuff that we're gonna need in this chest, and yeah, so we're gonna build this thing right here. Let's start by digging this thing out. Basically, this is you guys will see it, but it's just gonna be our furnace area. So let me dig this out. Let's see, how tall do we need? We need chest. Hold on, we need chest, hopper, furnace, hopper, chest. So it really needs to be that tall. Okay. And I think it needs to be like this wide. Yeah, and then let's see. This will be where the thing will go, and this will be the center chest, and then this will be the edge. So yeah, I think this is right. But yeah, I was really excited to do this. I almost did it off camera, but I'm like, nah, that'll be a good thing to do in an episode. I'm trying to finish up what I can to get at least like 4 weeks worth of stuff in here. I might miss like a Venturesome Craft episode or two. I'm probably only going to be able to get about 6 or 7 episodes done today. So I'm going to try to have as much as I done can, but just keep in mind that within these last few weeks, if I miss like a Venturesome Craft, or I miss, you know, like a Kerbal Space Program here or there, you know, then that's the reason why. It's just because my schedule, and I'm trying to at least get all the Minecraft episodes will at least be done that I need done, and everything else, you know, might be a little dodgy, but it should be here for the most part. Okay, let's see. Let's take that. And now let's get our stuff out. Give me this. And first things first, let's put these chests here. We're gonna have to dig that out more. Dig that out some. Dig that out. What am I doing? I lost my train of thought, or at least what I was doing. Okay, then in furnace and then chest. Yeah, so I think we just need to take out this whole back wall. That should be good. But yeah, I figured right here would be a really good spot. It's actually perfect. Man, I'm just so happy with how this cave is coming along. Not alone just the village and everything, but the cave. I actually kind of have a design worked out for the farmhouse already. But I want to continue working on it just to make sure it's perfect. The design I worked out, which I'm not going to show you guys, but I feel like it's I feel like it looks more Asian than it does medieval. So I'm going to try a few different designs, but for the most part, I think it's going to be nice. I think it looks medieval, but it also looks Asian. I can't really describe it. It's mostly the way the roof is that makes it look Asian. Because I tried to do something different with the shape of it, so the roof turned out a little, I don't want to say wonky, but it's probably the best word for it. So yeah, let's put that, just put those there. That'll help. Put these here, and I didn't come up with this design, I don't think. I vaguely remember seeing this sort of design somewhere. I think the design I saw, someone just did one, and they might have did two, but I don't know. But these are to load fuel in. These are the retrievals, obviously, and then we're gonna put hoppers on top of each one of these, and this will be the and then the big chests will go up here. So we're gonna have to clear this out one more, actually. Let's do that. Give me those. And yeah, so the fuel will load in from the sides. And then, you know, we load everything we want to smelt into the top, and it goes into there, and then blah, 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 blah. And it's all good. So, stop. What the hell? Give me this. Okay, thank you. Um, and there's a thing I want to talk about today as well. This won't be all we'll do this episode because I will finish this rather quickly. So, but there's one thing I want to talk about, and that's The Legend of Zelda. As most of you know, I'm a big fan of The Legend of Zelda, and I have been for most of my life. I've talked about this a lot. My skin is even Link, you know. So, but Ego Raptor, I watch Ego Raptor. He recently put out a video for his series Sequelitis, based on The Legend of Zelda, you know, Link to the Past compared to Ocarina of Time, and his whole argument was how Link to the Past was a lot better, and he made valid points about how Ocarina of Time is kind of repetitive, whereas you get an item from a dungeon. You know, it's in it, and you have to wait for all these cutscenes. But you get an item from a dungeon, you use that item to hit the boss with, and the boss falls down. You hit it with a sword. You know, it's very repetitive, that sort of thing. And I'm not explaining his argument well. You should go watch his 30-minute video on it if you're really interested. If I remember, I'll link it. But I usually never remember these things. Yeah, basically his argument was that, and he had a lot of other great points, which I did line up with. But he talked about how he doesn't like Ocarina of Time, and I just want to say that even with all these things, I still love Ocarina of Time. Like, there's no, like, I don't know how to describe it. It sure is as valid as his points were. And Link to the Past was the first Zelda game I ever played, by the way. And as valid as his points were, I feel as if I can't really line up with it 100%, because as repetitive as Ocarina of Time is, and now I see that, but that before I didn't even realize really, it's still a great game. I still go back at least once a year and play through the game and beat it. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is about the game. And I mean, if you look at it from another standpoint, it was the first 3D Zelda game. Could they have done a lot more with it? Yeah, they could have. But for as great as it was, I mean, as for the first 3D game, it was really great. And I mean, even if you look at Majora's Mask is an amazing game. It's very hard. It's a lot harder than Ocarina of Time. I would say it's more open world and less, I don't know how to describe it, less, I guess less repetitive than what's it called? Ocarina of Time. But, at the same time, I don't know, man. Like, Ocarina of Time still has that special glow about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the story, maybe it's I don't know, just the whole atmosphere of everything, just of how great it was when it came out, and maybe we're just all playing on the fact that at one time it was great, and we still appreciate it. I don't know what it is, but my whole point to this is basically to say that even though his points were very valid about Ocarina of Time, that I still enjoy the game thoroughly. It's one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. And it's great. I mean, it's really, really great. I mean, but then again, I'm also I guess I can deal with the repetitive parts because I play Minecraft, and I guess Minecraft is kind of repetitive, I guess. But I mean, I'm a builder, so it doesn't really get too repetitive to me, because I come up with new ideas and designs and build new things. So it's always kind of new to me, but I guess to some people it may not be. But yeah, man, I don't know. I really didn't phrase my argument and my point behind it as well as I should have. But I don't know. It was a great video, guys. You guys should go check it out. It's called Sequelitis, A Link to the Past versus Legend of Zelda. It's a really great video, and it's really well made. Oh, and another thing as well, Skyward Sword. He kind of hates on Skyward Sword in the game, or I mean in the movie, a video, not movie. He kind of hates on Skyward Sword in the video, and he talks about how like it has these flaws and it gives you these negative aspects, like Fee, that was just like Navi and Ocarina of Time that people don't want, and um, and uh, and how people just accept you because you're a Legend of Zelda game. And he's like talking to Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is a live character in this game. I mean, in this movie and or video. Why do I keep calling it that? It's like it's cycle. But yeah, it's I don't agree with that either. I thought Skyward Sword was amazing. I thought the controls were amazing. It did have its problems, like dowsing wasn't fun. It had its certain parts in it where I'm just like, oh my god, this is so lame. But overall, it was great. I think it added an interesting level of combat as far as the controls of the sword and everything else. And it I felt like every time you went somewhere, it wasn't repetitive. I felt like you were doing something new. Um, Although I do feel like sometimes the bosses in Zelda games are kind of repetitive. I think Moldarak was it that the spider or whatever that you have to throw the bombs in its mouth or roll the bombs in its mouth is just like Dodongo King or whatever, King Dodongo, whatever the fuck you want to call him. And yeah, I mean, you know, that's a little repetitive, but for the most part, I don't know, man. I'm just such a big fan of Zelda, and I'm sure he is as well. But I don't know. I just can't. I can't like. Is valid as an argument he made. I still really enjoy the game, and I mean, you guys would just have to watch it. I mean, I can't give it justice, and I can't really present a great argument, just off the top of my head or anything like that. So you guys would really have to watch this video. It's really great, and I recommend you do. But yeah, it was I don't know, man. It's what am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Oh, stone. Smooth stone. Derp. And yeah, instead of me trying to waste out, because I do want to do something else this episode. I don't know how much we'll do, but try to get some stuff done. Put those there, I guess. Alright, I don't remember how I completely did this, because there's like a little few extra things I added to this in the creative, and I want to go see how it looked like, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I remember how it went now, so let's go ahead and do this. Give me these dark oak planks, I mean, the logs. Oh, I need to replace those. That would probably be a good idea. Did I break these too? No, but I did break some. Let's give me the hoppers back. Alright, put those there. Yeah, I broke some of the hoppers. Put that there and that there. Give me those. Put that there, that there, and that there. Okay, now give me these logs. But yeah, I mean, you guys would just have to watch it. But basically, my whole argument, just let me kind of summarize, was I feel as if Ocarina of Time is an amazing game. I feel like it was a revolution. And as much as they could have done with it that they didn't do, it's still a really great game. I feel as if you know, it is kind of you know, really worshipped, I guess, you know, is kind of like a masterpiece. And I would say it is a masterpiece to me, because I grew up playing the game. I still play it. I play it now, and I'm like, oh man, I remember how great this was whenever I first played it, and I guess that is a whole, you know, huge part of it. But as far as it being a bad game, it's not a bad game by any means. And he did highlight the good points of Ocarina of Time, for him at least. He said he personally didn't like the game that much, and he likes Link to the Past way better. But, you know, that's his opinion. And I don't get upset about other people's opinions. Other people's opinions are other people's opinions. And that's a whole nother argument where I could make, talking about opinions and just people's views on things. And it's kind of stupid. But, yeah, I would, that's a whole other thing. And I've probably talked about it before. But, yeah, I don't really get upset over other people's opinions. Because their opinion is their opinion. I have plenty of people that I watch online that I don't agree with their opinion. Sometimes I have friends who will say stuff and I completely just do not agree. Now there are some things where I'm like, okay, you're a retard. But that's usually like politics or something. And if somebody says something completely outrageous and retarded to me, then then I usually ignore them. But yeah, it's for the most part, man, it's I don't really get upset over other people's opinions. And it looks like this thing is cooking well. Yeah, it's really starting to go now. Yeah, let's go back over here. Okay, I think this is not it. This is not it. Let's grab some stairs. Yeah, give me those. I need to add something to the top. Now I'm kind of freeballing it. For the most part, I've gotten all the stuff I did in the creative world, but I didn't do a floor or a ceiling, so I'm thinking we'll change up the floor. I don't know what block we'll use, but we'll do something. I'm gonna have to figure out this ceiling because it's odd, so I don't want, or better yet, here, let me do this. Or better yet, give me that. Put those there. Thank you. Now, let's go get some redstone torches. Give me another one. Dang it. I hate it when I have all my stuff in blocks. And I gotta make it stupid. There we go. Put that in there. Alright, now give me... Do I have any lamps? No, I don't. But I do have glowstone. We only need 4. Okay. Give me... put that there. Give me... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need 8 more. Okay, so that's good. All right, let's take this. Put that there. Make those. We need sticks. Give me 2 sticks. Thank you. Take that. Put those there. Okay, now we got that. And let's do this. Alright. So now. That looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just because of the way that slabs are or whatever. Give me these. Or give me these first. I don't know. We gotta... Let's do this real quick. Might want to recess these one. Or better yet, what is... Or not that way. What does this look like? Just put stairs back around it, and then it'll like cup it, but it'll have that little crease right there. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Let's do that. That sounds great. All right, make those stupid things. All right, now I don't know if I'll have enough, but we'll go get more if we need them. But yeah, I do want to kind of finalize the Zelda topic if I didn't finalize it. Basically, you know, I feel like Ocarina of Time is a masterpiece. Although he doesn't agree, I think it's a great game, one of the greatest games of all time, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. I do feel as if some people have, you know, can't look at things objectively, and I can look at things objectively and kind of see like, oh yeah, that's definitely a flaw with it. You know, there were certain parts of Ocarina of Time that were like, oh my god, this is fucking annoying. But overall, I think is the kind of picture you got to look at, and that's me. You know, and it's hard for me to structure an argument around it because I'm just kind of doing this off the top of my head. But you know, it's I don't know, man. It's I really like the game. I think it's great, and I gotta figure out. Or hold on, let's do this. What does that look like? I don't like that there. Alright, I think think maybe that's good. Okay, no, I don't like that. Put those back. Alright, so now that that's fixed, so yeah, I think this is pretty much done. I still want to do something with the floor that I'll probably do off camera. But I need to see how long I've been recording. I'll be right back. 5 minutes or so. So I've been wanting to smelt up some cobble. So let's test this thing out, and let's go to our trash bin, the bottom of our trash bin, and let's get all the cobble we can. I remember I dumped this crap in there for a reason. I'll keep that in there too. A lot of this I dump in here. Okay, let's climb back up. Alright, so let's drop all this in there. And yeah, but yeah, basically, if I didn't explain this properly, the fuel goes in these boxes. They load in. Everything loads on top, smelts, blah blah blah, you know, blah 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 blah. And it's dispensing evenly, which I was hoping it would do so. And I think having both hoppers up top is good. It wouldn't dispense evenly, obviously, if I only had one hopper. What am I looking for? Just give me, okay. Let me do this real quick. I gotta fix all my chests today. After I get done recording and I finish everything that I need to do, I'm gonna try to get my storage room finished up. That's turned upside down, isn't it? Isn't that how it's supposed to look? I don't know. No idea. Alright. Give me all this. Give me all of that. Okay, thank you. And I'm only going to use this for right now, by the way. And it's mostly because I need more smooth stone. I'm running out, so I figured why not use up some of the cobble we have and then take all that extra cobble out of the trash and either smelt it or put it back into the cobblestone thing, because we could use it. Alright, put all this crap in there. And I wanted to get to working on our bridges actually today, but I am running a little low on time. Oh, these are filling up. Okay, I was like, what? Why is that? I was like, why is that still going if those are full? Okay, give me those. This will probably be enough. You gonna keep taking it? Alright, whatever. Let's grab some fuel. Alright. Give me that. We're not gonna use the blocks because the blocks are a little of I don't want to say, I don't know the proper word, but they're a little bit of a waste because they cook more than you would think. I'm gonna fill up a single line. There we go. And I think that's good for now. Throw all that crap back in there. And let's okay, well since we got that done, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. I'll use these eventually for something else, obviously, but yeah, we got a nice furnace setup going now, where we can load in the fuel, we can load in the stuff, and it automatically retrieves all that kind of good stuff. So if we ever need to smelt large amounts of anything, we can do so. But yeah, we finally got our chicken farm going a little bit, and I'm about to record the next episode right now, so I guess there won't be too much anything different by the next episode starts. But we're gonna work on our bridges. and then probably do some extra stuff afterwards. So I will see you guys next time.